Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. Today I'm doing one of my most requested videos. Everybody keeps asking me to see part of my pen collection, and I'll be honest, it's a little disorganized, which is why I haven't shared it before now. But I did pull out one of my pen books. It has approximately 200 pens in it, I think. So I'm not sure if this is going to be a one-part or a two-part video, but it is this peg. It's rather hefty and it is completely full. So this is a park bag that I picked up a number of years ago. I'm not sure if you can still get this bag in the parks. I think the last time that I was at Animal Kingdom, I still saw one, but I'm not sure. I know they're rolling out a bunch of new bags, and we're going to be talking about that in a future video. Trust me. I've got some surprises for you guys. But for right now, let's take a look at this bag and see what's inside. It has a variety of pens, some of them older, some of them newer, some collections, some just in certain genres that I really liked, or characters. So anyhow, we'll get into it and you'll see, and let me know what you think. All right guys, here is my pen bag. Like I said, I picked this up a number of years ago and I just really like the versatility of it, and all the little signs are really cool, and it's really well made. So inside that I just have like a little pocket here and a zipper pocket portion there. This pocket does have a variety of pin cards and stuff on it, so I can kind of keep those together with the bag. Okay, here is page 1 of my book. This is my Halloween collection. So I'm going to start up here in the corner. This is the Not So Scary Halloween pen from 2018. I think this is probably my favorite depiction of the Halloween scene. I just adore this pen. Below that we have 2015, I think this might have been the annual pass holder pen, with Chip and Dale there, and they're scaring poor old Pluto, who's dressed up as a mummy, and you have the full moon and everything. This was actually my very first Not So Scary Halloween party, so I was so excited. Below that we have two 2016 pens. We have Oogie over here, and he has a mask on that comes off, which is kind of fun. And then above it, we have a set of dice, and I think it's a snake that goes around them, and that moves back and forth as well. Next to that, we of course have the Headless Horseman. His little flaming head comes off and on. And then we also have bats up here that move. I really love the Headless Horseman one. Like, Oogie's okay. I'm not a huge Oogie fan, but I love this one. Then we have this set here. I think I'm still missing one. It's probably Jafar from this set, but I bought these three then at the Halloween party itself, and I just recently acquired the Evil Queen. So first we have Ursula in all of her badness here with this beautiful, beautiful cauldron. I love the colors. And then when you open it up, you have the shell that Ursula used to capture Ariel's voice, and of course Ariel there. And then Hades' cauldron opens up. They're a little close here, sorry. And on this side you have Herc's little symbol, and then on this side you have Pain and Panic feeding baby Herc his little bottle to make him human. Next we have Hook, and of course his cauldron has red. And inside we have a skull and crossbones, and then of course Tick Tock Rock, which is just kind of awesome. And then we come down to the Evil Queen, whose cauldron is bubbling that nice gold. And inside we have a poison apple, and then we have the hag offering it to Snow White. Next to that we have the pass holder pen. I believe this was from last year, and it's a pretty cool pen. I still like the other one better. I could not get the non-pass holder version of this, which I actually liked better. Next to that down here, we have some limited edition ones from last year. We have the hook one with the Boo to You, which I love that element. This is kind of a rubbery element here. And it slides over to reveal it's me there next to Captain Hook. And then I also have the Evil Queen one, which slides over to have her little minions there. Above that, this is another design that I really enjoyed from 2016 that has all of the characters kind of going out trick-or-treating with that cool tree in the background and the Haunted Mansion kind of off there in the distance. Next to that, we have this really cute orange bird pin. This is a rubber element here on top, and it slides over. Let's see if I can get it to slide all the way. And you have orange bird right there. It's super, super cute. And then the last pins I have on this page are this Sanderson Sisters 3 set that came out last year. I just thought these were kind of fun, and so I added them up here. Okay, this is page 2, and this is mostly hidden Mickeys with, this is a mystery set, and this is a set that someone gave me that is kind of old. So anyhow, we'll go up here with the ribbons first. This was a hidden Mickey set that came out last year, and we have the Chaser pen, the Mickey, Donald, the Pete's Dragon, Elliot, Cheshire Cat, Ursula, and then the Lost, no, this is Flower, I think. I always want to say it's the Lost Boy because it makes me think of a hat, but I think that's actually supposed to be Bambi's Flower. Next to that, I have some Villain Grin hidden Mickeys here, and again, I have the Unfilled or Chaser one, and Hook. We have Maleficent, Ursula, Hades, and Scar in that collection. And then I have, these are a mystery set. I think you can still get these in the park, but I'm not 100% positive. Going kind of dark here for a minute. And on here we of course have all of the dwarfs, and they have these jewel elements that are really, really cool. So I love the fact that they're all in mine cards, and they actually do, I'm not sure if you can see, they have little hooks here, and you can hook the cars together, which is really, really fun. Okay, the next set I want to show you is this Dragon series. They did this a couple of years ago. I can't remember exactly when, and it took me until this last year to get this last pin over here. This is the Chase. So I had everything else but that one. He was hard to find. We have Mushu, and then we have Figment, we have Elliot, we have Maleficent Dragon, Mim. This is actually what started me on this collection, is the fact that they had Mim here. We have the Unfilled, which is Figment, and then we have the Dragon from the Black Cauldron, which is so rarely seen in pins. It's not an amazing movie. It's worth a once over, but I don't know if I would say it's an amazing movie. Below that, we have this Sidekicks Hidden Mickey collection. This one was, it was this pen that gave me the hardest time, and I think this is the Chase. So we have Doug, we have Maximus, Sven, Jock and Gus, the raccoon from Pocahontas, I can't remember his name, and then we have Abu from Aladdin, and it's just a really fun set. I collected most of these in the park themselves. There were a few I had to trade for, like Doug I traded for Miko, that's his name, and Miko. And then over here, this is just an Icons mini set that was given to me a couple of years ago from a friend, and these pins, I want to say, came out pretty close to when they started doing pin trading in the parks, and I don't know, I really love them. So they're small and cute, and yeah. All right, page 3 is a Tinkerbell page, Tink and Peter. So I think most of these are kind of open edition or hidden Mickeys. So we have the hook sign over here from the parking. We have a hidden Mickey that is Duffy as Peter Pan. We have, I believe, we have a hidden Mickey that is Tinkerbell with the flag behind her. This is just an open edition Peter Pan pen. I think you can still get this one. This one's a pretty new Peter putting his shadow back on there. This is the Peter Scolding pen that I recently acquired. We have the icon pen that has Peter. This was a blind bag set that came out a number of years ago. This pen is actually from the year Soren came out. It was my first trip ever writing Soren, and I used to collect just the pens that would commemorate that visit, and so I had gotten this one. This is really hard to open, but Tink is inside here. Let's see if I can do it. Hold on. These magnets are amazingly strong. Like, they're almost too strong for the pen. Okay, I have it open. So there you have Tink inside. And then up here, this is from a recent thing that we did where we passed around a pen book and traded pens, and I happened to get this hook pen, and I thought he was really cute. Below that, this is from a booster set that is just Peter Pan and Carousel horse form. This one is actually from the Bradford Exchange, and I believe it's got like gold something to it. I don't know, but I thought it was cute, and it's got, you know, Peter, Tink, and the Darling family, and a thimble over here. It's just a unique pen. Below that, I have the Tink Latte pen, which I love. I just love how she looks in that one. This one is a bittersweet, but this is a lesson learned. I traded for this in the park. There's some people who sometimes set up near where the old pen trading store used to be and trade, and I kind of had for this one because it was when I was first learning to pen trade, and yeah, the person had me go in and buy a pen in order to get this, and it totally wasn't worth what I paid for the other pen, but live and learn. It's a beautiful pen. This one was for my 2012 trip, and I just loved the sparkle element and the year. Really glad that I was able to pick that one up. Here is the Peter Pan parking sign. I believe this is a different hidden Mickey set than Hook was. I think there was a Heroes and a Villain set. This one is possibly not an actual pen. I haven't checked her because I just like her. But it's a hidden Mickey from a few years ago. They did characters as paint cans. And then this one is just a black and white Tinkerbell. She is flawed. I think I traded for her in the park. This one was an online trade, and I thought it was just really unique. She's a cell phone, which is just so funny. Cell phones do not look like this anymore. Then we have Wendy. I believe Wendy was from Paris, just an open edition pen. We have this older Tinkerbell pouting over here. We have Tink as a shoe, which I think is really funny. Also a in the park trade. This one was also an in the park trade of Tink as the cupcake. And that is all for that page. Okay, on this page I have the complete collection of the monthly releases of the books from last year. So we have Herc up here, and he opens up and you see him fighting the Hydra, and there is the beginning of the stories on this other side. I'm not going to read all those to you guys. And over here is Mulan, and there she is with Mushu, the Princess and the Frog, Winnie the Pooh, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Wind in the Willows. Mr. Toad is so funny. And then we have Alice. This pen is gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. And of course we have Peter, and there he is flying in the night sky. Belle, another gorgeous one. And there they are dancing. Tangled. We have Rapunzel and Flynn with the lanterns. Sorry, these ones are sideways because I ran out of room, but I wanted to keep them together. So this is the 101 Dalmatians. And then you got Pongo and Perdita in there, and the outline of Cruella. And this, of course, is Mickey's Christmas Carol. Oh my goodness. I love this movie. Have to watch it at least once every Christmas. Sorry, it's a little hard to open, but we have Scrooge in there and the knocker. All right, here is the rest of my Ariel collection that wasn't on, or that isn't on my pin board. That video, I think I'm going to put out before this one. I'm recording them both at the same time. Anyhow, over here we have Ursula. This is a Halloween pen from last year. I think they called it Terrifying Transformations. And on the other side, you have, I think, Vanessa. This is a, oops, sorry. This is a flounder pen from Paris that I did an online trade for. This one was a Valentine's pen from last year, and these brown elements are actually stained glass. This one just came out this year, and I was lucky enough to get one, and it is the cereal boxes, where the fork is that little dangle. This is a Disneyland Paris pen. I got this in a box, I want to say, and she's just really pretty. This is the poster pen that they came out with. I was so excited that I actually got this one. So this was a mystery set from Shop Disney. This set here was to commemorate Ariel's 30th, and I loved Ariel dancing here with the little seahorses. So this was I got it at the Disney store, so it's probably a Shop Disney exclusive. And these guys always make me think of Figment. Anyhow, then we have Ursula purse from that mystery purse collection. We have a really cute Ariel that I did an online trade for. I think she's just an open edition pen, but she's really pretty. These two pens are from the pen event. So we have King Triton here with his dolphins and Sebastian and the fish, and Sebastian moves a little bit. And then this one is just Flounder and Scuttle, and this is a stained glass element here. Above that we have, this is some from the same event, we have this Ursula and Vanessa pen, which is really pretty. Then this one was from a mystery pack that came in a bag. I want to say it was like Pals or something like that. These pens are really fun. You can still find them, but I have a feeling they're going to be going away soon. So if you're hesitating on starting that collection, I'd probably do it sooner rather than later. And then we have this Ariel pen. I want to say she's from Paris, and she's just gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And that's it for the Ariel page. This page is a little bit of a hodgepodge. So we have the puzzle connection that they did of A Christmas Carol, which I have completed, plus all the chases here. So we have the one of Minnie up here. We have Scrooge and Donald, and the chase for that line was this Scrooge with Tiny Tim. And then we have Jemity here, we have Mickey, the Ghost of Christmas Present. I believe that's right anyhow. or maybe it's past. I can't remember. And then we have this one of the two little Mickey children. I can't remember if they have names. And then this one is P as the Ghost of Christmas to Come. We have Daisy and Goofy. I love Goofy as the ghost. He's so funny. And then we have a Tiny Tim over here. I love this collection. If you are still working on this collection, I do have a couple of extras still that are up for trade, and just message me on Instagram and I can show you what I have. And up here we have the hidden Mickeys from this last year. Their presents. We have Donald and Mickey, Chip and Dale, the Chase, which is a Mickey or unfilled, whatever you want to call it, Minnie, Pluto, and Goofy. So I really thought that they were sweet and kind of went with these a little bit. This is a Walt Disney Day pin, which I love the way they did the outside of this and that it feels like a pocket watch. Let me see if I can open it up for you guys, because there is a picture of Walt inside. Maybe. There we go. And there you have a beautiful picture of Walt, and it does say Walt Disney Day 2015 on that side. All right, this page is a little bit of a hodgepodge. I have a collection at the top and then some hidden Mickey collections at the bottom. All I'm missing from some of these are chases. So this collection is a reveal conceal. It was called the Disney Disguises collection, and I was lucky enough to get them all. So we have Basil and Dawson from The Great Mouse Detective. We have Robin Hood. We have Dumbo, Blue. We have Couscous in his llama form. We have Jafar as the old man. We have, I want to say this is Lucky from the 101 Dalmatians. We have Peter as Hook. We have, this one always makes me laugh. We have Cogsworth as Napoleon. We have Boo. Now these guys, I can never remember their names, but they're the sidekicks from Mulan dressed up as women. And then, of course, we have the aliens from Lilo and Stitch dressed up like humans. And, oh my gosh, they're so funny. And then down here, this is the Weather Vane series that they did this last year. These are all actual weather vanes that you can find on top of the various rides at Disneyland. So we have a pirate ship. I believe that one's on top of Pirates. Then we have the sailboat. That one I think is the top of Haunted Mansion. We have Mr. Toad. We have Mary Poppins. I don't remember where Mary Poppins is. And then we have the Big Bad Wolf. And of course the whale from Storybook Canals, or whatever that one is called. And then down here, this was actually one of the sets that took me the longest to complete because I kept on giving ones away. But anyhow, I have the unfilled of Jiminy. We have Piglet. We have Chip and Dale. We have Sebastian and the filled Jiminy Cricket, Tinkerbell, and then the chase was Little Chicken, which is just really cute. You don't see very many pens with Little Chicken. Okay, here is a small portion of my Christmas collection. It has grown a lot over the last year, but for the longest time, this was it for my Christmas pens. Over here, we have the 2018 Reefs. I have one with Peter and Tink, and these do open up so you get a full picture underneath. And then you have Chip and Dale building a snowman in front of the castle. Both of those were really sweet, and I loved them. Then I have this Mickey and Pluto pin. I can't actually remember where this is from, if it's newer or older. I might have picked it up this last year. Then we have Donald and this Very Merry Christmas ornament. This came as a 2-pin set that year. Oh, it's 2017. That's what year it is. And then I have 2 of these jeweled ones. They are from 2016. And this one, of course, has Peter and Wendy flying off from a snow-covered London. And this was the annual pass holder one that has Mickey and Minnie as gingerbread men. Over here, this is from the same year that I got the Donald, and it has Chip and Dale with that Candy King and another Christmas ornament, which was really cool. This is from this last year. I did trade for this pen because I just really liked it, but I never picked it up. Down here, this was from this last year as well. This was a cast exclusive pen that I was able to pick up for just a couple of bucks, actually. And then this is, I think, a limited edition one, and it has Olaf by the fire, and this was from the Oswald Lights. It's from a couple of years ago, 2015. This one was a purchase. I wasn't actually in the parks for this. I've never seen the light show that was there. This is a Studio Store Hollywood pen that says holidays that I picked up this last year, and I just love it. I think it's the perfect holiday pen, especially for a holiday pen board. And then this one is from Tokyo Disney. It's a really thin pen. I can't remember the year, but I thought I really liked them in their white outfits there. This one, I love this type of design. This is from 2011. It says Happy Holidays. And you flip this up and it has Mickey's letter to Santa that says, "Dear Santa, please bring me a new pair of yellow shoes," which is really cute. And then we have Mickey and Minnie at the Matterhorn from 2000. And then this pen was also from last year, and it has Chip and Dale with, I think it's Dale's head inside of the ornament, and I love this little short. So this isn't all of my Sword in the Stone pens, but it is a good portion of them. There aren't a lot of Sword in the Stone pens, so it is harder to locate them. But over here, I have Madame Mim and Merlin. These were from a pen bag set. I can't remember what the name of it was, though. I think you might still be able to find them. I'm not positive. But I do know that these pens have been faked, so you need to be really careful when you are trading for them. This one is Mim in her dragon form. It was from a mystery box that had all the dragons and these shields. This last year, I think it was it the D23, or maybe it was the pen event, the last pen event. And then this is a Dark Tales with Mim, and you have Wart there as a bird. I love that pen. We have just an open edition Mim down here. This one is from the 55th anniversary, and you have Arthur on this side and Merlin on that side, and of course the sword in the middle, which is really cool. Down here, I was in the park for this one when it was released and picked it up. It was Teacher's Day 2018, and Merlin's arm moves, and you have Archimedes there. This one and these two go with a Castle pen that I recently picked up. They are limited edition pens from Paris, and huge and stunning. So there's Archimedes, and then you have Merlin. This is from the end of the movie when he comes getting back in, when Arthur is like, "I need help." This one is just really funny. It says Happy Valentine's Day from 2004, and you have Merlin and Mim. This was a Christmas pen from Disneyland from 2004, and it has Chip and Dale trying to pull up the sword in the stone, and I just think it's really cute. And I love that the sword moves. Oh, there you go. This was I think it was 2000 when they did all of the different movies and stuff in the style. So here's the Sword in the Stone pen. These ones were from the park packs, which I so wish I would have gotten when they were coming out. But this one is Mim and Merlin, and of course you have Archimedes there, and all of these banners around the edge and the sword on this side. And this one, it's kind of hard to see in the book because it is a stained glass element, but you do have Merlin there and Wart, and he's kind of, I love this scene where he puts the books in the bag. So that is really cool. This was a set they did a number of years ago where you had, each state had a different person represented it, kind of like the one that they more recently did with, I think it was like State Connections or something like that. I can't remember. But this was New Hampshire, and they picked the Sword and the Stone for New Hampshire. Down here, this is a hidden Mickey pen of Archimedes. This pen is very hard to find these days and is rather costly. This is a Paris pen of Archimedes, which is really cool. This was also from the 55th anniversary, and you have Arthur or Wart there sitting on the throne and Merlin giving him some advice. And then the last one on this page is my most recent contribution to this set, which is the emblems, I think they call them, where they rotate and you have Arthur pulling the sword out of the stone. Okay, this is the final page and this pen book. It's taken me a while to film all this, so I hope you're enjoying it. But over here, this is a limited edition. They came with an easel originally, but I didn't get this one with the easel itself. And it is Sorcerer Mickey there sleeping. And I thought it was really fun. And I love the frame. These were from, oh shoot, like the pin party or something that they did where they were limited releases of the different types of Mickey. One day I will collect this whole set. This one is Sorcerer Mickey, and it is a Walt Disney Engineering pen. This is stained glass up here, and it is gorgeous. There's a whole set of these as well, but this happened to be my favorite and the only one I could afford at the time. This is an older pen. I don't know a whole lot about it. It was given to me, and I thought it was sweet. It's just a pretty simple Mickey one. I have a happy birthday one because I was there once for my birthday. Over here, these are Disney Cruise Line pins of Mickey and Minnie. I also don't know a whole lot about these two ones because I couldn't find any information on them, to be honest, when I got them. And these were gifted to me along with this pen. Then I have, this is from Jack and the Beanstalk, I believe, and it's Mickey and Goofy, and just really cute. This was a, this one was a Visa card member one, and I was so excited because it had a Steamboat Willie on it. This one is, let's get the camera to focus here. There we go. This one was a, I want to say he's a Hong Kong or Tokyo limited edition pen, and he is really, really cute. This is just an unfilled mini that I picked up. It was one of the first hidden Mickeys that I traded for in the parks. This one is just a pin trading logo pin. I thought it was appropriate for me to have one. This one is from the 44th or 45th, sorry, of the Magic Kingdom, and I really enjoyed that pen. This is a newer open edition pen of just Minnie and Mickey riding a two-person bike. This one was from Magic Launch Bay, and I'm happy to say I'm getting another box from them. And I want to say this is Tokyo. This was a first run of this pen, and it is just a really cool pen. This one is Mickey and Minnie from Hong Kong. This was a gift from a dear friend, Sarah from Chronically Disney. So she gifted this to me in a swap box, so I'll go ahead and link that up above. This is from my friend Jane. She is a Disney Vacation Club member, and the story that I told a little while ago about eating in the castle and going in the exits of some rides, that was from this trip, and she gave this to me. It was really sweet. Down here we have this fan mail pin, which opens up and says, "Thanks for preserving the magic," which I picked up this last year, and I think it's really cool. I have a thing for the teacups, so I picked this one up this last year. It's a fairly new pin and just really cute. This one I had to sell my right leg for. This is the Windows of Magic Sorcerer Mickey one, and I was lucky enough to find somebody who was willing to pick that up for me. And I think that is it. That's the whole book. I hope you enjoyed that, and until next time, I hope you're having a pintastic day. See you guys next time.